Welcome to section 2. We're going to start looking at Angular components and how they are constructed. In addition, we'll explore how Angular components are wired up and how you can interact with them to include styling and using classes to display data in the view. In this video, we'll briefly explore how Angular components work and how you can create your own components. So you'll remember that we started our Angular app, and this page here that you see is the main app component. So if I go in and inspect the app, and then I just browse here through my elements, you can see that you have the body here, and then you have an app root element, which is basically your Angular app. And so this interior div here, this is the app component that you see. That's the main bootstrapped component that displays your app. So if you go into your app folder, this is a file that we were just inspecting, right? This is the code that's in there already when you generate your project. So we can go ahead and replace this with something else. And I'm just going to add app component here and then hit save on that, and it should automatically refresh, and you should see that on the screen now. So if you inspect it here now, you'll just see the h1 tag that I just created. So now let's go ahead and generate our own component. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either right click on the folder app and then go to open in terminal, or you can just go to your own terminal window and then navigate to that folder. But if you have VS Code, you have that nice feature where you can just right click on the directory and then open a terminal window in there. And so you just want to type in ng generate component and then the name of your component. Name it welcome. As you can see, it generates the same files that the app component has. So you have the style sheet, the HTML template, the test file, and then the main component class. And so now if you go into the class file, the component file, you can see up here we have a selector. Then you have the URL for the template associated to the component, which is this one. And then you have the style sheet, which is this one. And so you'll notice that right now the welcome component is not being displayed anywhere. So you'll want to grab this selector here, app welcome, and then go to the app component template and then paste that in there, just like a normal element, and then just hit save. And I'll just create a few other ones just so you can see. And so now when you inspect the elements, you'll see all the welcome components in here. And so basically Angular creates custom elements for components, and that's basically what they are. They're just custom elements that we can display in the browser. And so if you go into your app module, I'm going to show you what Angular does when you create a component. So it imports it automatically for you into your module and then adds it to the declarations. So whenever you create a component, that's what you want to do. You want to import it to the module that's associated, the ng module, and then add it to the declaration. But Angular will do this for you automatically. Now that we know how to create components,